been a while, man. It's been a while since you got to step into the cage. So I got to know, being a couple days out, what's the emotion like right now for you?
I feel really calm, to be honest. Yeah, I feel relaxed. It's good. I'm in a good place. So yeah.
Exciting at all? I mean, is this something that you've missed?
You know what? I'm just staying calm until until I flip the switch before the fight. Once I'm warming up. So now I'm just cracking on like it's a holiday, a few days off training and stuff.
Very nice. I wanted to go back. I mean, to March 2017. What exactly happened? I mean, we know that you had some difficulties, and it was just such a crazy thing. I mean, ruled out right before the fight. So
yeah,
just share with us what exactly happened.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't feeling right, and I had a few issues, personal issues. So I'd rather keep them undisclosed. But yeah, I had a few things going wrong, but I'm back now, back to business. So it's all good.
Good stuff. So that's the thing I was wondering about, because we heard about maybe some like heart palpitations or something like that. I mean, was there any health scare type stuff that could impact you long term?
No, I'm healthy and I'm back. I passed all my medicals for the fight, so yeah, I'm ready to go now.
Fantastic. Yeah. Overall, because it's been so long, because of the injuries that you dealt with along the way as well. I mean,
yeah, ACL surgery straight after. Yeah,
it's crazy, right? Yeah. So give me an idea. I mean, was there a frustration? Was there anger? What was the emotion like to have that stuff happening back to back?
Yeah, I was definitely, and I was very upset, and I was a bit depressed at first, but what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and it's definitely made me a better person and stronger mentally. So I'm kind of grateful for it all to happen. Yeah.
I know this is, a dream you've had your whole life, committed, and then you have these struggles and these issues. I mean, was there ever any part of you that was like, maybe this just isn't for me?
No, I've been in, I've torn my ACL before, I've had struggles in the past, so, I just get through them and keep on going,
Very nice. So at this point, 100% physical, 100%?
Brilliant. Can't complain. Feel better than ever, so yeah.
What type of fighter have you progressed into in this time? I mean, having that time off, I guess the only positive I could see maybe is that, a lot of guys say when they get better is when they're not in training camp, when they can work on things. Do you feel like that's been the case? You've been able to maybe step back and evaluate your game a little bit? Absolutely.
And I've been doing a lot of coaching. I have my own team in Birmingham, so I think just being a part of that and coaching, is just, I'm around the game. I'm learning more things about other fighters, like backstage, how they are mentally, and then also obviously teaching techniques day in, day out. I'm learning them, refining the techniques even more. So I feel like it's been a big 2 years, and I've progressed a lot. So hopefully I get to show that on Sunday.
Such a young guy, but I mean, do you see yourself like transitioning to coaching at some point now that you're doing that?
Absolutely, I love coaching. I love giving back, especially in my hometown. I've travelled the world and learnt from loads of different people, and to give it back to people in my home city, I really enjoy it.
Very cool. Talk about the matchup that you got here. I mean, was this a fight that you ever considered having, or did they come with the name and you said, oh, I guess that makes sense?
Yeah, when I got the matchup, I was quite surprised, because Dan Kelly was in the top 15 not long ago, and I was very happy with the matchup. He's a good fighter, and I think he's a big name, so I think it's a win against him puts me right in there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, did you feel almost, I don't know, like a sense of respect or gratitude that, even though you've been out for this long and everything that's happened, they came to you with a guy that is a name?
Absolutely, yeah. I feel like it shows that they value me, and they're giving me a good opponent, so I'm very happy.
Do you feel like this is an important fight for you to kind of make up for lost time in some way?
Every fight's important, I feel every fight is just as important as the other one. Your next fight's always your biggest fight, so that's the way I look at things.
You break down Dan, I mean, an accomplished athlete his entire life, but 40 years old as well. I mean, do you factor the age in? Do you think, oh, he's over the hill a little bit, or do you have to look at him as, I think I'm getting, prime level athlete?
He's experienced, and he's only more, he's more experienced than he was a few years ago now. So I think I never like to underestimate anyone, and I'm not going to overestimate him either. I'm going to see what it feels like to be in there with him fight night. I'm very confident. I'm only 26. I feel like I'm in my prime. He's aging, as you say. So, but I'm not underestimating him. I'm not overestimating him. I'm ready for a tough challenge. I'm ready for my toughest challenge. So yeah.
Do you want to make a statement though? I mean, as you said, every fight's important, but I feel like people were very excited about you as a prospect, right? And then you lose a fight, you have the injury. You know how the sport moves on, right? Yeah. I mean, do you feel like it's important to go out there and send a message to people and say, look, I'm back. I'm still somebody that matters?
Yeah, I mean, more than any, I want to do it for myself. I want to go out there and put a big performance for myself, to get that self-satisfaction and that fulfillment more than anything, yeah.
You think fans will be able to notice a difference? I mean, if they were following your career before and they see you on Sunday, do you think they'll be able to pick out something different, something better, something different?
Yeah, I do. As I say, I feel like I've improved a lot in the last 2 years, and I've matured. I was a younger man. I'm maturing as an adult as well. I'm 26, so I think they'll see a much better fighter, a much better athlete.
Kind of a fresh start here. What's the goals for this year? I mean, what do you want to see after this fight? How do you want to see it go?
I'll just take it one fight at a time. I fight Dan. Plan on getting the win, and then hopefully I can get another 2 more fights in before the end of the year. That would be ideal.
Yeah. Overall, you play this one out in your head, man. How do you see yourself getting this thing done?
I've visualised it a number of ways, but I'm confident I'll get the finish. But I'm ready for anything,